All right, let's jump right in. I want to teach you how to use Google's NotebookLM as the ultimate study tool. So for this example, I uploaded some biology 101 notes slash study guide, but keep in mind you can add sources from all over the web. So if you took notes in class, you could upload Google Docs. One particular powerful way to learn new stuff using this tool is to drop in links to Google videos because you can then use the transcripts to chat with. But you can see the list of file types here. There's a 50 source limit. If you do run into that limit, which is very infrequent that you would, you can always concatenate sources to sort of get around that problem. But for this example, I only included one source. And you can, of course, chat with it. So tell me about, cells is a simple example. So you can do all that. And it's, of course, based only on the sources that you provided, and it will give you citations, which so you can be certain that it's not hallucinating, and of course dig into those sources in greater detail. But I think the real power of this tool are the tiles over here. So I'm going to show you some of the things that it creates for you to help you be able to study your material for a final or any aspect. Something honestly, this is a very useful tool to learn anything new and to curate knowledge around subjects that you're interested in. But the audio overview is just like it would sound. So this is a great opportunity to learn something while you're going out on a walk. So think of it like a custom podcast. The video is very similar, but it creates a video. I wanted to show you the mind map, which is another great visual way to look at the content and then actually be taken to the source material to see exactly what's going on. So it created a prompt. Now it's going to look into your particular files and give you the results. That's a super useful way to get an overview of the material. The quizzes and flashcards are just fantastic when you want to learn something. So this quiz approach is giving you multiple questions and asking you in a multiple choice fashion the material to help you study it. Super powerful way to learn. Same thing with the oops, I'm sorry, I already generated these with the flashcards. Um, Helps you go through the material in a way that is interactive and entertaining. So use those. I would say the other things that are very, very interesting when you let the tool create content for you is creating a presentation, right? So this is a summarization of all the material with appropriately or appropriate illustrations and graphics. So just look at the fidelity of the graphics and how it pulls it together. Now, the part that I think is easy to overlook and I was just made aware of recently is in addition to the infographics and the slide decks, you see these pencil icons. So this is where you can really see some of the power in the tool. You can give it I'll call it hints for the prompts that are used to generate it. So for instance, if you wanted an infographic on the animal cell, then you could specifically tell it to focus on that aspect here. And of course, you can use things like style hints and whatnot. But for the purposes of studying, you're looking for just more a good summarization and focused in the area you want. So certainly look at that for both the quizzes and the flashcards so that your study material for this particular purpose is focused on exactly what you want. And you can generate multiple sets of quizzes and flashcards, but keep in mind customizing them will help you focus on that area to be studied. So anyway, this is just a quick overview on how you can use Notebook LM to help you study for finals, as well as if you take it to the next level, you can use it to learn pretty much anything new. And as you curate the material, this source list will grow up or will build up and allow you to ask additional questions of it. So that's all for now. I hope that helps you.